Hey everyone! So we are starting off with a nice fresh bare face today. I have a couple of items that I will be giving you my first impression or trying for the first time and giving you my little review, and first impression on them. So let's go ahead and get started. Covergirl eyeshadow quad. I've never been a huge Covergirl person, but Rach Loves had a quad. I don't remember what it was called, but it was like more nude or like neutral shades, which was all sold out. I believe the one that she had was all sold out. So I picked up this one. I thought it was really pretty. This is in Stunning Smokes number 715. And all I've done is just kind of swatch them with my fingers so far, but you have a really pretty shimmery white, a kind of taupey shimmer, a gray blue, and then a black shimmer. This is one of the new Maybelline Color Blur by Lip Studio Cream Matte Lip Pencil and Smudger. All I did in store was swatch one of these, so I haven't actually put it on. I haven't used the little smudge at the end, but this is in number 45. I'm blushing, so okay, alright. Feels very like rubbery kind of end. I'm going to try using the smudge and see how that works, but I'm pretty excited to try that out. Okay, so brows are on, eyelids are primed. Okay, so just patting that color onto my lid. I'm going to try not get it into my crease or anything. Like I said, I wanted to do kind of a really like smoky kind of look, but we shall see. So that went on pretty well. It's not 100% opaque. I do feel like I need to put a second coat of shadow on there. And if you'll just notice, I'm just gently tapping my brush in the powder, and I've got quite a bit of fallout here. So it's nice that there's a lot of like pigment and whatnot, but I don't like too much fallout, so I can actually tap my brush on here and you can see quite a bit falling out. So it means it's super creamy, but okay, wow. Okay, see, that's nice. I just put on a second coat and that just totally made my lid opaque. Okay, I got a little crease thing going on there. I don't know what that's from, whether it's from my eyelid primer. I waited more than 30 seconds. That's odd. Maybe I didn't put it on correctly, but both of my lids are like that. I'm going to use a very small amount of this black, and same thing, these are very like, they are coming out, that's for sure. So just be careful. I'm just going to put that in the outer corner. Actually, I think I'm going to put it kind of along the lash line. That way I don't have to do a liner when I put my false lashes on. So really thin line. It seems to be very black. Now, the one thing that I was worried about is this black is got a sparkle in it, but I see the odd sparkle, but it's really not showing up like sparkly, which is nice because I was worried about having a black sparkle. I didn't want the sparkle to really show up. You can even see, but I've got little bits of the shadow falling out onto my lid. It's all down here as well. So this is why I said in one of my other videos that I do not put my foundation and concealer and all that stuff on first, because if I get fallout, which doesn't happen often, but obviously when you're using these darker colors that can, or really chalky shadows, you can get fallout, and that is not fun to clean up, especially if it's a dark color. I'm gonna go back in with the, oh seriously, it's all on my hand. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Okay, so as far as like the colors and stuff, they're really nice, very pigmented, but man, they fall out. They're not like chalky, it's like a clumpy kind of fallout. I don't know how to explain it, because I think because they're like super soft and like kind of not creamy, but I don't know. Anyways, yeah, that's really annoying. So I'm just gonna go in and touch up some spots that I want. Now I will say, as I'm blending this is on a clean brush. It is blending it, but I feel like I'm losing the shadow. My lid almost looks a little bare now. That's annoying. Don't want to have to go and put more back on. Yeah, it's like I just took it all off. So far, this is actually really annoying me. I was really hoping for better, considering when I swatch these colors. They were super pigmented and felt really nice and creamy, but I had to put on 2 layers to get the color opaque, and now that I've done a light blending, it's like taking the color off my lids. I figure I'm just going to move on to the highlight. So I'm going to use this color here just because I might as well. I don't know if you can see, it picks up a ton of color, but there is also like, I don't know how well you can see that, but then it kind of knocks everything off. So I am like, this is kind of why I don't get CoverGirl. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and stamp that onto my brow bone. I'm holding my mirror a good foot or foot and a half away from me, and like I can see like the big chunks of glitter. I'm sure you can tell what my opinion of this shadow is so far. Obviously it does give me some color and it does give me a little bit of a smoky look to what I have going on, but just blending it and stuff and putting it on really just, it took the color all away. It just doesn't stay, and it's all over my face. And I noticed glitter in my brows, and that's from putting the highlighter on, or the highlighter, like the brow highlight on. You probably can't even tell or see it, but I've got glitter all through my brows. I don't even know why I'm doing this, but I'm going to, so put my foundation and concealer on, and I'm just going back in with that really tiny little pointed, kind of like a miniature pencil brush. And I'm going to run this underneath my eyes. I really did not expect this to happen. Alright, not gonna lie, not the best job on my lashes. I had to take this one up a little bit and try and re-glue it, but I accidentally glued it onto my lashes a little, so. Now onto the lip pencil. I'm just gonna put, I don't know. Ooh, feels nice. Feels like really super soft. Like, oh my gosh, like so soft. Like, wow. Super soft. Okay. Okay, so let's just, I probably shouldn't have, I don't know how to properly do this, but okay, now I'm gonna smudge with this end. Figure out how you do that with it. It doesn't tug or anything. It feels really nice and smooth on the lips. I will say that I do have a slight bit of dryness on the inside of my mouth here, which I don't normally get, and my lips have been a little bit dry the last few days, and I really don't know why, but it definitely, being matte, showed that. So I like the color. I think it looks nice on me. That was super like creamy and just felt like super nice. I don't know if I'd always use the smudge part because I don't know if I'd always use that, but I like the lipstick. Anyways, looks nice. So we'll see how it goes. I just feel like I kind of look like a hot mess. Everything's kind of smudgy and not like super perfect and whatnot, but whatever, we shall see. It is like 10:30 in the morning, so I'll report back in a few hours how I like it. But it has been just over 2 hours now, and I wanted to give you a little update that you can see here. I haven't eaten, haven't had anything to drink. There's still a bit of color left on my lips, but for the most part it's kind of all come off, and it's really stuck inside, like, you know, the vein, not the veins, the like crevices in your lips. It's really kind of stuck in there. That's the only color that's kind of left. And my boyfriend just came over on his lunch break to say hi, and I gave him just a couple of kisses. It was not a make-out session, it was just a couple kisses. And I noticed on his lips there was like little flecks of this stuff on his lips. So normally with a lipstick you get like a full transfer of pigment or of color, but this was just like little flecks of it. So really odd. So the lasting power, I mean, I never said it was a lasting power, but usually with matte lasts pretty long time. I'm gonna put it back on, but I'm not gonna blur it out. Eyeshadow, I don't really notice anything like different. It's still there, but I feel like the color is not quite as like bluey gray anymore. I don't know. It's just very like light and whatnot, so I don't know, whatever. But that's my 2-hour update. It's only been an hour since I put it on, and it's doing the same thing as before, where it's just settling into my lines on my lip. Because it's a matte lipstick, it's not tugging or drying when it goes on the lips. It feels like there's actually nothing even on my lips, so it's very, very comfortable. And it looks great. The color goes on really well. It's extremely pigmented, but it just, it doesn't have any kind of lasting power. If you don't mind having to take your lipstick or lip product with you and having to touch up, which is not a problem, I don't mind that, and that's what I'll just do with this. I don't hate this product, just my eyes. I'm just overall, like, the color, like I said, the color is changing. It wore off incredibly like quickly. It's only been like 3 hours, and I'm sure if I put a before and an after picture, which I don't have, but I'm sure you can notice a huge difference. I just feel like I look like a clown. Alright, I just couldn't film any longer with what was on my face. I had to take it off. Took off the eyeshadow, left a little bit like, you know, near the lash line underneath, just so it blends in with my false lashes better. Put on something different on my lips. Oh, I feel like I can breathe now. I couldn't even go the whole day with it. It was awful. Anyways, I want to say about this lip pencil is that it was $9.96, so might as well say $10 for this, which is a lot for Maybelline. They're a very affordable line at the drugstore. I didn't even realize till I was ready to go pay for this that that was the price of this. So I am disappointed for this price. I don't normally ever spend $10 on anything from the drugstore that's a lip product. You can always get them way less than that, but I thought it's new, I was excited about it, and just for the price, it's not worth it. Thankfully, this wasn't as expensive. This was just under $7, but I will say that I'm going to continue using it because I really want to try the second color here. I'm going to try to not blend it when I use the color. I'm going to try and use it just where I pack it on my lid and not blend anything, have a different color in the crease for blending. I'll try it and see if I like it that way. But as far as this shimmery color here, this first one, I don't like it as a highlight. I don't like it. I wouldn't put it on anywhere, I don't think. But I am really disappointed with this. I actually had high hopes. And just completely let down. So I hope you enjoyed this review. I hate that it sucked, but I mean, you don't know until you try something, right? So for me, I didn't care for these. I will not be purchasing the eyeshadows. I will not purchase any more of those blur stick pencils. A fail for both of the items. I hope you guys like them. If you have them and they work for you, that's great. For me, they didn't. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, even though it wasn't positive at all. It just happens, right? So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.